welcome back to Miss Henrich's video demo. Today I'm going to show you how to make apple crisp. So let's take a look at our mise en place. You will need apples, 6 large ones. If you have some small ones, you can add another medium or another small size apple. You'll need cinnamon, you'll need a stick of butter, plus a little more for buttering your baking dish. You'll need white sugar, brown sugar, and oats. Okay. First thing you should do is set the temperature of your oven to 375 degrees. And then you'll butter your baking dish. It could be a 9 by 13 inch baking pan, which we have in the class, or if you're baking at home, something like this. So just rub the butter all around. You can get your clean hands in there and butter all the sides and the bottom of this dish. So set your baking dish off to the side, and now you're going to start working on your apples. We're going to peel the skin off these apples. So you'll take a vegetable peeler. Starting at the top, you'll just work in a spiral down the entire apple to try to get the skin off all with just one cut. Just moving the apple in a circle in your hand. It's okay if you have a couple pieces left, it's fine. And you could go back and get any pieces that you missed. Now we'll cut this. So you want to find like the flattest surface, that's safest, and you'll cut around the core. So 4 cuts. Try not to get the seeds. We don't want the seeds. And then you take these pieces and you just want like little 1-inch cube size piece. Okay. This you can just put into your buttered baking dish and move on to the next apple when you're done. Okay. Alright, so here's some tips about peeling apples. You could do the old-fashioned way with a vegetable peeler, or I have this nifty tool to peel your apples very quickly and it will save your wrists. So let me show you how this guy works. So if you have like a metal surface or like a more solid surface, you can kind of suction this device on with this lever here, and it will suction this device to your table and keep it secure. Now, to secure your apple, you're going to want to push this lever down, pull out the screw, take your apple, and you're going to stick it into these 3 prongs. Okay, with a little bit of strength. Okay, and now you just turn this crank, and it's gonna hit this peeler here, and then the rest of the apple will shoot through this hole, and it will core the apple. So keep your hand on the base, just because it might move around. All right, So then you just take off your nice sliced apples and the core. Ooh. It's on pretty well. And then you can throw away or compost your apple peel. Just cut this nice spiraled apple in half, and then you have some perfect slices. Just put that into your baking dish with your other apple slices. All right, so my apples are all cut up and put into my baking dish. So I'm going to set this to the side, and now I'm going to work on the topping for my crisp. So you'll take a medium-sized mixing bowl, and you'll just put in all of your ingredients. Start with the butter. Room temperature is best, and cut it into smaller pieces. A 1/4 cup of oats. A 1/4 cup of white sugar. A 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. So to mix this up, you can use a pastry blender, 2 knives, your hands, or 2 forks. Pastry blender is recommended, but if you don't have it, like me, I'm going to use 2 forks. So basically, you're going to cut the butter into the sugar and oat mixture. Now, this technique is called cutting in, and it's usually always referred to butter cutting into another dry ingredient. All right, so I've been cutting the butter in for just a couple of minutes, and you can see that the butter is all incorporated into the other ingredients. And now you're ready to top your apples. So you can use your hands at this point. It's probably best. You just want to take a handful and sprinkle this topping evenly on top of your apples. All right, now this will go into your oven, preheated oven, for 50 to 55 minutes, or until this topping is golden brown and there's bubbling juices around the side. Also, you want to be able to easily poke the apple and it's cooked through. All right, after 50 minutes, this is what your apple crisp should look like. It's nice golden brown crust. There's still some juices at the bottom. They should come out bubbly. And if you poke the apples, they're nice and soft. So since this is such a long bake time, this is going to be a 2-day lab, but the second day all you'll be doing is eating and cleaning up after yourself. So that's that. I hope you learned a lot from this video demo. Thanks for watching.